Hello there. Welcome to another Thrift Finds update. This is a mixed CD vinyl video like I did the last couple of videos. Uh, I'm not fast. I'm slow uploading my videos. I got 2 videos on my phone. This will be number 3. I'm slow. Sorry about that. Um, but I'll hopefully fix that. Anyway, before I show you this stuff, there's a little thing that Discogs is doing right now. I'm on Discogs. I used to buy, but I rather sell stuff there now. Not for insane prices, but just reasonable prices. Um, if it's worth it, right? Discogs has, for example, CDs that they sell for 50 cents or people sell for 50 cents. I'm not going to bother with that. So um, I look it up, I put it on Discogs for sale, and I make a little bit of money. Now, the European Union has contacted Discogs with the request to provide information on its sellers from Europe, including me. Um, Everyone in Europe, in the European Union, now needs to hand over a tax number, a sales tax number, or whatever you call it. I don't know. Uh, and provide that to Discogs. I don't have such a number. Reason is, I'm not a store. Stores have that. If you have a store, you have a tax number. I'm not a store. I don't plan on becoming a store. I just do this, because I want to get rid of some stuff. That's it. With the amount of sales I have, I need to have a tax number. But with the amount I make, I don't need a tax number. So it's kind of complicated for me. November, Discogs will block my sales, so I cannot sell anything anymore until I hand over a number. So I might need to gain some information from the Dutch tax division and see how I'm gonna get a tax number, because there is a tax number that you get when you're not a company or a store or whatever. Might need to get that. And otherwise, I'm gonna stop selling on Discogs. On to the stuff. I got a huge stack of a huge stack of CDs and a little stack of vinyl. Let's get started with the CDs. I got the hiccups. Ain't cool. First up, this is Union by Yes. I'm not a huge Yes fan. This is their album from 1991. I will hear it. I'll see if it's anything interesting. But yeah, it was there, so I picked it up. This was something that is a little bit more interesting to me. This is Lupe Fiasco. The album is called The Cool. This is hip hop, and Lupe Fiasco, I like his flow. I like his style. Nothing on the back. The tray is broken, but that's okay. I picked up a whole stack of one artist, but I'm going to show them later. First up, it's this one. This is Guam. Percussions. This is an African, North African. I don't know. He's an African musician, percussionist. And this is a compilation, I think, of songs created in 1978, 1983, and 1985. I've heard several things by him, and I enjoy his stuff. It's very hypnotic, very trance-like, so pretty interesting. Now, the artist I picked up a lot of CDs from, again, it's an artist that I'm not a big fan of, like Yes. It's kind of in that progressive vein. but I just wanted to have these digital. Jean-Michel Jarre, this is Magnetic Fields from 1981. Yep, 1981. Then I got Rendezvous. This is from 1986. Then I have Oxygen. Equinox. This is from 1978. Then I got Zuluk. I don't think I ever heard this one, but this one is from 1984. And the last one I got is Oxygen that I just mentioned. This is from 1976. Electronic music, sort of progressive electronic music. In that same vein, Gandalf. Now, I've heard this name being mentioned. Oh God, this is Glare City. So, sort of there. But never heard their music. This one is called To Another Horizon. Originally came out in 1983. This is the release from 1990. Progressive music. And sticking with progressive music, but the German variant, meaning krautrock, Tangerine Dream. This one is called Tyranny of Beauty. And this one came out in 1995, I guess. So yeah, Tangerine Dream. I love Tangerine Dream. Yeah, I do love that, and I don't really care for Yes or Jean-Michel Jarre, but I do pick that up either way. Also picked up Le Parc by Tangerine Dream. This one came out in 1985. Didn't have this one yet. This was a beautiful package. The reason why I picked it up, this is Ry Cooder with My Name is Buddy. And it's filled with, pages and pages and pages of lyrics and drawings and stuff. And I'm intrigued. This is sort of country type songs, I guess. Picked these up today. Still need to break the seal. See if it's in there. Yes, it is. This is the soundtrack to Platoon. A lot of classic 60s pop songs, soul songs, rock songs, and some classical stuff on here. Awesome movie, and I'm pretty stoked to have the CD. And then the last CD I picked up, it's in there, yes. This is Queen Pen with My Melody. It get mentioned. They say this is hip hop, so we'll see. Kind of looks like hip hop. It's on Interscope Records. Never heard of her. But yeah, Queen Pen. Those are the CDs. Onto the vinyl. First up, a new Paradies of Vinyl Club 7-inch. This one, this is called, the band is called Smudged. And the tracks are called The Ball and PPSD, which stands for Post-Punk Stress Disorder. It's sort of a post-punky, sort of krautrock sound mixed with post-punk. Love the cover. It's pink vinyl. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I like it. I do. Albums. First up, first album I got is an album that I didn't buy for the music. I sometimes buy records for the sleeve because they're cute and they're fun and they're awesome. This one is cute. This is dance music for preschool children, I think from 1962 or something like that. It's piano-based ballet music for children. But just look at those little drawings around the letters. It's awesome. I love it. It's a style that I really, really dig. So I had to pick this up. Not going to play it, ever. Well, I did, but it's not good. Then I picked up this one. This is super hits of the 60s. Excuse me. This is on Charlie Records, which I think was a reissue label. Anyway, they compiled an interesting record. You get Small Faces, P.P. Arnold, The Nice, Fleetwood Mac, Amen Corner, Small Faces, John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, Chris Farlow, Twice as Much, and that's it. Small Faces do a couple of songs, P.P. Arnold does a couple of songs, etc., etc. This is pretty cool find. Happy with that one. Then I picked up the second and I think last album they did by a band called Spargo. It's called Go. Not a gatefold, but it should have been. Spargo are a Dutch disco, funky disco group. You got the Inner, and it's on Ice Cream Records. This one is not their best known album. Their first one is, this one came out in 1981. So I need to listen to this. I'll probably know Just For You is a track that I might know. And that's it, I guess. But yeah, some funky disco from the Netherlands. This one was a little bit more expensive, but I had to have it. Ike and Tina, Her Man, His Woman. This is from early 60s, I think. It's on Capitol. I don't know what the pressing looks like. It is American, but it's not. I think it's a Belgian pressing. But Ike and Tina. Love Ike and Tina. Then a record that Paul, ex-Junkie NL, had shown in one of his videos. He sampled it as well. And I'm one of those guys that if someone shows something and I'm like, it goes in here, it stays there. I don't think about it anymore until I see the cover. And I'm like, wait a minute. So this is one of those records. Excuse me. This is Kosjes. I think you pronounce it like that. The guy is called Sigurd Kosjes. He does sort of spoken word songs or music, and he plays the flute. And I'm going to sneeze again. Excuse me. And he released this album in the early 80s. Yeah, 1982 on Klaverland Records. And it gets described as jazz funk. It's not totally jazz funk. It has jazz funk moments. So it's funky, it's jazzy, it's sort of a freestyle, experimental jazz. Interesting. So this was a pretty cool find. And the last record I got is a compilation, I think from 1970, but I just had to have it. The Trogs, Troglomania. This one, of course, has Wild Thing on it. And a lot more. But this might have more tracks than their album that has Wild Thing on it. It's a German pressing, yes, on SR International. But yeah, the Trogs. Can't go wrong with some Trogs. That's it. I'm done. Hopefully I'll find more records, but at the moment it's slow. Take care. Thank you for watching, and leave a comment if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't, and all that hoopla. See you next time. Bye.